Fellas, what is goody? My name is Woody, and this is the youngest Jim bringing another little college football video, fellas. And in this video, we are heading into our freshman year in college, playing for Auburn. So you can see I have done some training. We got ourselves in a QB battle. For the QB battle, you have 3 separate drills. You got to win 2 out of 3 to advance. So I am QB3, trying to get to QB2. First drill goes fantastic. We dot that shit up with the moving targets, and we get that done. Second drill, we got to drive down and score. And I'm not gonna lie to you boys, this shit is tough, my brother. Running Heisman and running the wear and tear on, I have not affected any of the other sliders in the game. I left everything else just as stock as it is. And running, so I am, like I said, I wanted to make this really as hard on myself as I could, and you could see we win the battle. We dot that shit up in practice. Practice is so much easier because you can see the full field. But for now, I am running the camera angle that is low to the ground. I'm not running like the basic video game bird's eye view, which would make my life so much easier. You can see we are QB2. They let us get some reps, and we're actually blowing out FCS East. But I'm running the low camera angle just because I want to make it a little bit more realistic and less of the video game. The problem with the low camera angle is you can't see, like in real life, you can look side to side, and you can do it pre-play on this game. You can look side to side, see where my corners are, see what kind of leverage they're playing, see what kind of depth they're playing, and how they react off of the snap. In this game, you have no, unless the corners are 10 yards off, you have no idea. And I got some practice clips in here just to show you guys. So once again, I didn't redo any challenges. I didn't redo any practices. I don't even know if you can even do that. But practice is still pretty easy, being able to see everything. So I was able to progress fairly quickly because I'm on Heisman and running full wear and tear. You get all those XP boosts. So I was progressing and getting coach trust really fast. And look at us in the battle for QB1. We just come out hot and bothered, and we piss down our leg, dog. That was you have to drive the full field, I think, within 10 plays or something like that. And we just take a safety and just lose game 1 right off the rip. Game 2 is the score. I think you got to score 6 times within 10 plays to be able to get to beat the score to beat. This is a really difficult drill. Plays from the 10-yard line where you're trying to score in one play. This drill is really difficult. This was one of our best runs that we've had on this, getting to 8,800. And then we try to force too many footballs. It's a tight window that you're trying to score in. It's just very difficult. So we lose the QB battle for QB1 at our first attempt. But yeah, it is really hard to play in the camera angle. I just kind of feel like, look at that absolute DOT from the kid. I just feel like if I play from the bird's eye view, I don't think it's going to be nearly as challenging. It's still going to be hard, but I think it's going to, overall, I just think it's going to be too easy, and I think it's going to take away from the experience a little bit. I am going to, and I'll just tell you right now, our freshman year, we got our ass kicked, my brother. We got our shit absolutely rocked. So depending on, here's another QB battle. Look at just getting absolutely smoked. The O-line decided not to show up, and I'll tell you, in the games, you have absolutely no O-line. It's absurd. It's unbelievable. But look at me in the QB battle for QB1. Time running out. We got to score a touchdown. 10 seconds left. And we just dot that shit from across the yard, my brother. And I actually thought I was him. This was game 1 for my second QB battle. So we dot that shit up in the first drill. We're just fighting for our life. The second drill, the plays from the 10-yard line. I'd show a couple clips, and we're just getting dogged. We're just absolutely smoked. Just didn't even stand a chance. So drill 2 didn't go my way. So drill 3, I think I got to lock in because I think this is for all the marbles. Time's running out. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I need to dot one more up to get this. I got 16K, 20K and 500, and we do it. We're him. We're so locked in. But wait, I didn't realize on drill 1 when I dotted that shit up, I had taken too many negative plays. I'd taken too many sacks on my score, even though we scored within the time frame. We dotted that shit up from 50 yards out. Our score didn't beat the score to beat. I was so, looking at this, bro, I was lost. I was so confused. I had no idea the minute to win it. Look at the kid just studying. I had no idea the minute to win it that I didn't beat the score to beat, even though I scored. That was wild shit. So we're 0-2 against QB1, just fighting for our life right now. We get another opportunity. Third time's the charms, you would hope. And I realize more and more on Heisman in this game, like in Road to Glory, you got to get the ball out quick, bro. It is crazy. In practice, it's not as prevalent as it is in the games. But like all the plays that they give you, where it's either play action or really deep, time-consuming pass concepts, all that's just chalked. It is, especially because like number one, like the arm strength on this QB is not that great. Imagine that. But number two, you have no time, bro. Like the O-line does not care about you at all. I am just getting abused. I'm getting dogged every game. Like guys are just running in free. Like people don't pick up blitzes like they're supposed to, and then guys don't hold blocks for more than 2 seconds. And so when I first trying to play the game, I was trying to stretch the field and throw the ball downfield a little bit. You really have to take all the quick shit unless something's just blatantly obviously open. And the other thing that just kind of sucks with not being able to see the corners, punishing like a cover 2 hole shot or a cover 6, cover 9 hole shot, like on the sideline, is really, you got to be really confident that they're in the coverage that you're seeing. Because like I threw a pick into cover 2, into the safety, when my wide receiver is just wide open in the cover 2 hole shot, but I couldn't see him, so I didn't throw it. So by the time I saw him, and I'll show you the clip, but look, third time's the charm. We clutch up, we dot that shit up, win 2 out of 3, and now we're QB1. Let's go. I'll go over some of these clips, but we're just getting absolutely fucking dogged. I'm not gonna lie to you. So the kid shows up. You can see in the top left. So I actually, the very first game that I played, I forgot to record it. It was late at night. I just went to sleep. I just forgot to record it. Game 2, I have 5 interceptions. We're in the fourth quarter. We're just getting fucking dogged by Ole Miss, and our defense is just stout. Our defense is playing the game of their life. We actually do make one positive play finally. You can see the kid has 2 tugs, 5 picks, 150 yards. We got 30 seconds left in a dream. As we take over, I think Auburn's 4-3. Well, they're 4-2 when I took over. We lost first game. I got absolutely fucking. I don't remember how many picks I had. I had maybe 3 picks my first game. Look, we roll out. 16 seconds left. Just get it down the field. We have no timeouts. Where's fucking our mental is just shot, my brother. We have 5 interceptions. I'm pretty sure I had at least 1 fumble. Running the hurry up. We only have so many plays. Get lined up, RB. Get lined up, son. We gotta do this shit for the fans. Down 7. We need a tug. A teardrop in the end zone. He fucking dodged that shit up. There's no way, son. There's no fucking way. The freshman. Look at the fucking, a little bit of adversity. 5 picks, a fumble. We had at least 6 turnovers. And we dot that shit up, and we have a fucking chance. We have a chance. Coach says go for 2. Fuck them. We're not going to overtime. Go for 2. So I pick mesh. We like mesh. We're going to check the RB because it looks like they're in man coverage. He has the leverage. We get the outside shoulder. He gets in for the fucking win. Look at the kid. Through the adversity. We don't give a fuck about 6 turnovers. The defense played the game of their life and gave us a chance. Dude, I was so distraught mentally. We had not moved the ball. I have 6 turnovers. I have 150 yards in the game. We're just getting dogged. Like I'm getting hit every single play. We're getting sacked all the time. And we just somehow drop a fucking teardrop in the bucket in the corner of the end zone over 2 guys. And he actually fucking catches that shit. Here's just more clips of showing. In practice, we were just absolutely dotting that shit up, which kept my coach trust up, which just kept me, I was not at risk of losing my job, even though most of these games I'm just getting fucking dogged. But if you, I think I have gotten into a rhythm. I think I have figured out what I need to be doing to move the ball consistently, and I just got to be careful with it. And the shit down the field, I really have to just take when it's blatantly obvious that somebody's either winning over the top, or I know what coverage I'm getting, where I know that I can get a smooth completion. That sack, I held onto the ball way too long, but there's a couple clips that I'll show. Oh, look at that nasty one-hand catch. Kid thinks he's Randy Moss. There's a couple clips that I'll show where I just have absolutely no time. Like, it's just silly. Footwork, moving outside the pocket, get him down the field a little bit, coach. I'll show the end of the season stats after a lot of the shit runs. Overall, really enjoying it. I am having an internal battle. The RB's kind of nasty on our team too. Having an internal battle of, am I going to stay with this camera view? I really want to. Play action pass down the seam. He's wide open. Doesn't attempt to go for the ball at all. In the last couple of days, I've had a lot of these where the wide receiver, I just throw it to him and he just doesn't care. He's like, I'm good. He just watches the DB out. He just wants it more. The DB just wants it more, bro. On that play action, I should have canceled the play action animation. And we're just getting dogged, my brother. We were injured or at risk of being injured the entire season. It's a nasty fucking vert dot into a cover 3 look that we just dropped. We just didn't want it this season. I'm not gonna lie to you. As a team, we were just fucking mentally dogged, and we just didn't want it. But yeah, on that other pick, I just needed to throw it a lot earlier. My window was much earlier. I mean, we're just boxed. My brother's 3rd and 11. I can't find anything open, so I throw in a double coverage. It's just swatted down. We're just so boxed. We're all the way fucking boxed. You can see we're in the 4th quarter of this game, down multiple scores to Alabama. Just the one pick. I would not be surprised. That's a good read, but I would not be surprised if I would have had a fumble this game. I took a lot of sacks this season. I took so many sacks. But, I mean, we have a chance in this game. We score late. I think that was our last possession we just lost. Showing you. So I am capped at 80 overall currently. I have to get to a legacy score of 2,000 to open up my overall to be able to go to an 85. And this drove me nuts, dude. There was twice this season where my GPA just exploded. like I was in the yellow. I had to use a lot of points on keeping my guy healthy because I would take so many fucking sacks and hits. Like even on any play actions or even when I would get the football out, I'm just getting hit every single play. So every game, I'm having to use a bunch of energy to even get my dude back to be able to like not be completely out of shape. So I kept my academics in the yellow. It was like there's a really wide window of scrape by, and twice during the season, like at midterms in the finals, my academics just went to 0, just went to shit, just exploded. Like I don't understand. So I guess running scrape by for the entire season is not, you can't do that, I guess. Because whenever test time comes around, look, and I'm just 6'1", I'm just tiny, just getting my shit swatted in my face on 4th down. Anyway, so lessons learned. I got to keep the GPA above scrape by, and I got to get the ball out quick to be able to minimize, number 1, turnovers, number 2, keep drives going. It'll be better for the overall stats. Number 3, This is the cover 2 hole shot I was talking about. If you look at it, he's wide fucking open if I throw the ball on time, but I sat there and waited because I couldn't see him. And I'm fucking gun shy because I've thrown a million picks this season. Anyway, but I gotta, especially if I'm gonna keep playing with this camera angle, I have, my O-line is literal butter. They just let everything through, just smooth, just so smooth. And I gotta make all my reads low to high, check all the quick stuff, unless it's just somebody's just running just absolutely free. Just once again, dude's just running, he's just running sprints. He's just running a 100-meter dash. He does not give 2 shits that I just throw him the ball. He just keeps his head down, just keeps running in a straight line. As the DB puts his Johnson on my dude's forehead and picks the ball off. And then we just dot a dig, and we just let it go right through our hands like I'm playing Pee Wee football. I'm telling you, my brother, this team just did not want it this season, myself included. Look how boxed we are. Just the defensive end, Aiden Hutchinson Jr. comes rushing out the field. I'm panicking. I'm doing 360s in the backfield, and we just fumble again. We have a D. We have 2 picks. We just fumble the ball away. We're getting smoked by Michigan State. We're just absolutely fucking boxed. I've never been more boxed in my life. We got a little bit of a rhythm going. A little ear hole shot off the slant. Very nice shit. Get a little bit of a rhythm going. I think I can salvage it. We'll see. I mean, the shit is very hard. It's very hard. Look at, that's an absolute fucking disgusting 2-ball. I get with 4 verts, the best play ever created. We get a 1 high look. So if we see zone, we're just reading the safety. He scoots to the right side, so we're going to dot that shit to number 2 for a beautiful fucking touchdown. We do salvage a little bit of pride, drive the ball down the field again with some dinks and dunks. Able to throw another tug. So this was another bowl game. where I'm just showing a couple stats that we had an okay game, but overall, really, really enjoying it. Having an internal battle on the camera angle that I'm going to continue to play with. You can see the legacy score. It was at 1,015 or 1,050 at one point. It's down to 940. You can see what 1,400 pass yards, 8 tugs to 16 picks. I'm just getting boxed. My brother, 70 rushing yards. Would have a lot more, but I'm getting sacked so many times. Hot routes, thank goodness, because playing off of the stock shit is just cheeks. Anyway, I think I'm going to keep it going. I think I might have gotten it figured out. Freshman year was absolutely fucking tough, but we'll see if we can fight through a little adversity and make a play for our sophomore year, fellas. Let's go.